Good afternoon, guys. Molweni Makaya Goitawa namhlanje. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trending news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. And that gorgeous face you see there is that of Mary Phadi, who is a convener of MK in Mpumalanga. So she was removed by MK some time ago, and they put in Advocate MKHWEBANE as the convener of Mpumalanga. And then she went to court, and the court said, you know what, put this woman back to her position. That was not right. And as things stand, Advocate MKHWEBANE is continuing with her duties there in Mpumalanga as if nothing happened. So what is going on exactly? But before we enter into this, please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of this beautiful country of ours. Now, what is actually going on? But before we do that, I would like us to watch a video that was posted by Hlophe today with a caption that says "Aluta continua," meaning that, you know what, we are not phased and nothing is going to derail us and nothing is going to confuse us. Even the news that is currently trending of Mary Phadi and Dr. Hlophe is not going to deter us. We are focused and we are standing on the business of MK. And that's exactly how Hlophe captioned that video you just watched. He said, "Aluta continua, kwaza mkhonto, kwaza," meaning, you know what, we cannot be derailed, we won't be confused, we shall stand on the business. No. So now, but what we're going to look at now, we're going to read people's tweets later, but we're going to start with the videos of Mary Phadi when she was interviewed by CLEMWNT in newsroom on Face the Nation, and we get to see if exactly why is she doing this. So why are we here? Why are we seeing the things that we are seeing? And also, we're going to be reading the people's comments on the matter. Some saying, you know what, this one is an agent of the ANC here to destroy MK, and the others were like, we stand with her in these difficult times. Anyway, let us get into this.
In Mpumalanga, you have a different view.
Look, the reality of the matter is that we should look at, more on facts rather than, incidents that have happened. She was announced on national TV, and there's a difference between appointment and an announcement. So the reason why it's a different view is that you cannot insist on saying that I'm a former convener. When in actual fact, previously MKHONTO WESIZWE would give you a letter of redeployment in your position. So when she was announced, we're thinking that they will submit that letter. In the absence of that, MKHONTO WESIZWE sent me a letter through her office to say that my membership has been terminated, which is something then that had made me to go to court so that we can prove those allegations. So if you are bringing another leader, you cannot bring a leader on allegations. You must bring a leader on the actual fact of how MKHONTO WESIZWE is doing things. And at the moment, it was not based on principle. It was based on emotions and the hearsay.
So what is the situation now? Who is the leader? She says she's the one that's in charge. She even says that she has had meetings with some of the regional, she's on the ground building branches, regional organizations, and building leadership from there. Are you still doing your job as convener in that province?
We are working. It's just a normal day for us.
So there are two leaders of the MK party in Mpumalanga?
There's no two leaders. She's in contempt of court. There's no two leaders there. She's not supposed to be there. The legal team has given her a letter to say that she must refrain calling herself a convener of the province and allow me to do my work, because she's confusing the ground. Another thing maybe we should differentiate, there's a difference between being on social media, on Twitter, and being on the ground. And the true reflection of the ground is that we are still intact and we are still managing the ground, and we are at 95%. I don't know really who she's leading there. In Mpumalanga, and I'm hoping to see those people that she's leading. We'll prove that on the 15th of February that we are working in Mpumalanga on the ground. We are not taking pictures of recycling people from one venue to another. We are talking about the true members of.
She is not mincing her word. Even her voice changes when she says she is in contempt of court. She is not a leader. There are no two leaders in Mpumalanga. Yo, guys, if this is true, the MK needs to check itself as far as the law in South Africa is concerned, because when the law says these things should be like this, we need to follow what the law says. So what do you think? Is this where the battle is? Is this where the actual battle is? I don't know. What are your views? Actually share in the comment section, because I feel like we have different things. We have the battle between Mary Phadi and Advocate MKHWEBANE for the leadership of Mpumalanga, and that is a separate issue. And also we have this Judge Hlophe and Mary Phadi harassment I'm not gonna bring it here, harassment case, and that is a different issue. But where do they meet? Where do they actually meet? Before that harassment what case, we already had the issue of MKHWEBANE and Mary Phadi fighting over being the leadership of the Mpumalanga, of MK in Mpumalanga. So now, this one, let's just say now, maybe let's just say it is true that there was this situation between, because no one knows, it's only her and Dr. Hlophe know what actually happened there. Let's just say it happened, and then she rejected Dr. Hlophe. Is now Dr. Hlophe and the people that support Dr. Hlophe using that rejection, her rejecting Dr. Hlophe, to make sure that she doesn't lead MK in Mpumalanga? What is going on? I'm not saying that's the case. Please do understand my words. I'm not saying that's the case. Please share your comments in the comment section. What are your views in this matter? Because hey, Ziyabuya, but there's more that she said before we enter into people's comments. Please watch.
Because you saying they did appoint you, they've now come publicly to say, we are putting Busisiwe Mkhwebane there. Is this not you maybe not accepting that they are done with you?
I'm a policy-driven person. I'm a leader in my own right. I understand how things are done. And I know how a true leader in MKHONTO WESIZWE, whether from the president to the bottom, how they will follow their own documents. So here is not about forcing myself. It's about making sure that anyone that is in MKHONTO WESIZWE get a fair treatment as a member of MKHONTO WESIZWE. So it's not about me forcing myself. I don't have to force myself into MKHONTO WESIZWE, where I've worked so much on the ground. And
now reading the people's comments on this, people are reacting to this, and there's a lot that the people are saying, but I took the little that I could. And this one said, Commander Mary Phadi has made very serious harassment allegations against Judge John Hlophe, and Advocate Mpofu is the chair of the disciplinary committee. Let's see if MKB takes harassment matters seriously. I am not going to read certain words, guys, because they can suddenly change my content and it becomes something else, and I find my content being restricted, so I don't want that to happen. So Advocate MKHWEBANE decided, you know what, we are working. This one can be saying whatever she's saying, but see ya pusha. Yesterday she posted Mpumalanga Provincial Detachment umkhabulo with President Siphelele Nxamalala. Hey. Guys, what is going on? What is going on? That's why I'm asking, is this the battle for the seat of being the MK convener in Mpumalanga, or what or does this involve that battle? Let me put it that way, because you cannot take such accusations lightly, because if it's true, this is very serious, guys. And this one said, now that she has come forward and exposed John Hlophe, I am concerned about her safety. They need to protect her. She needs to beef up her security. Should anything happen to her, we know who to blame. Yay, guys. We know who to blame. And someone says, now it makes sense as to why Mary Phadi was removed as a convener in Mpumalanga. Hlophe was angry because she didn't want to sleep with him. He thinks he will get away with it, like how Ubaba did. Yo guys, Impeni's tetai. He followed exactly on Ubaba's deeds. Amasela, I can't be reading that. And this one, commanders, beware of the rogue element in Mpumalanga, Mary Phadi. She is another Khumalo used by the enemies of MK to sow divisions in the structures. Even the media has seized the opportunity to give her airtime in order to derail the party's black unity agenda. Do you agree with this narrative? Do you agree with this narrative, or do you believe that there is something there? As things stand, as I'm making this video, I am taking no side. But what I'm saying, that if the accusations by Mary Phadi are true, guys, this is horrible. This is just bad. If it's true, because only the two of them know the facts. And this one says, it's simple. Mary Phadi is a planted agent inside the MKHONTO WESIZWE party. They are powerful people behind her who want to see MKP unstable, divided, having chaos, confusion, and disunity. I'll ask again, do you agree with this narrative when they say there is nothing there in those accusations? She's just an agent that is put inside the MK to sow division and make sure that they derail the MK from what truly matters, which is black unity. And I looked at this. I was like, this lady has been fighting the people of EFF coming to the MK and getting positions just like that. And I have seen many MK members coming against this as well. So I'm asking myself, is she the voice of the people, really the voice of the people that are concerned about people being parachuted up into powerful positions, and they did not build the MK from the foundation? Do you feel like she is on the right track when she says no, people must not be parachuted like that? Or you feel like it's good to get the right skills regardless of the fact that they did not build anything on the foundation of the MK? So I just want to share a clip with you of her saying what I just said when she said, no man, people must not just be jumping into positions, new members from EFF becoming top leadership within the MK party. So I'm going to share that clip with you just now.
We'll be talking to the president, and we'll be engaging to the president to say that the common ground and the understanding is that we are not fighting MKHONTO WESIZWE. We are just requesting that we must go to 2026 with our Nxamalala. We love Nxamalala and we want to go with Nxamalala there. That's why we are saying that these people of EFF must not come and take over what we have worked for. This province was number 2 in the country. It tells you that we've worked very hard. So
And someone said Dalimpofu's first big task as chairperson of the National Disciplinary Committee of the MK Party will be to discipline the chairperson of the National Disciplinary Committee of Appeals, Dr. John Hlophe. Yo, guys, it is messy out there. So this is something that is not just going to go away just like that for MK, because people are actually following this, and you know there are too many opportunities when such things happen, whether he is innocent or not. But it is not going to disappear like that. And what is going to happen is that people are going to dig deep and bring out the news of former President Jacob Zuma, the now president of MK, that he once did 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Expect to hear the news about the shower, the what. Expect the name of Kwezi to be mentioned as well. Just know that they are not going to just push this under the carpet all in the name of saying Mary Phadi is lying, Mary Phadi is an agent, whatever is going on, because you can see also Mary Phadi is not a small fry. When you look at somebody, you can tell that this woman is not a small fry. People like me who can just come out and be saying things and no one will feel anything. That is a woman that she can say something and the pot gets stirred up, So she is a very, very, very powerful woman, you can tell. So some of us can bring up things like this and we get squashed within a minute. You can tell that is not that kind of a person. So, okay, guys, thank you for watching my videos. Whatever your views are, kindly share them in the comment section. And I really appreciate you watching my videos. And as soon as we reach 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be on camera. And I really appreciate you guys for supporting me so much, even before knowing me that well. I know you have an idea, but we haven't gotten to interact like that when I'm on camera. I really appreciate it, guys. And if you happen to bump into my videos next time, kindly watch my ads in full. It really goes a long way. If you're on Wi-Fi and you have the time, kindly do so. Nibe nemini emnandi.